So I wanted to get on here and I wanted to kind of talk before I got into this reading for Sagittarius. This is just a bonus reading. I'm just going to take a look at what's going on with you and see what could be to come. All right, this is going to be just a general, what you don't see coming, what's in the vortex, what's coming your way, what you should look forward to, stuff like that. Okay, so again, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, this may or may not resonate with you. Be sure to take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Crazy how at the bottom of the deck, as I pull the cards out of the box, is the Emperor, and behind it is the Fool reversed. Okay, now this is because last night after I finished that reading, if you guys haven't watched that, you should go watch it. The collective that I did last night, it was crazy. So I'm getting this vibe like where there is a guy, right, or a female, doesn't matter, female or male, there's an energy that is taking advantage of the poor or the weak or the meek, right? There's an individual out here. It could be someone you're dealing with or someone that you dealt with before. It could also be you. Okay? Again, take it as it resonates. There's an individual that's trying to get away with some shit. Okay? And I'm not trying to necessarily leak this to Sagittarius, but I'm kind of getting that same vibe. Okay? When I started this video, I was like, you know what? Let me talk about my situationship. Just for a moment. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I told you that there was this Leo person who I met online, and we talked for a few days. He said he was cybersecurity, right? We talked for about 3-4 days. And around that second, third day, the true him started to come out. He's supposedly in another state. And he was telling me about how he had recently got out of a relationship with someone who cheated on him. He was telling me about what he do for a living. He was telling me about what he planned on doing, how he lived his life, stuff like that. And then I looked at his natal chart. He was born in Africa. I looked at his natal chart and I saw some shit and I'm like, okay, yeah, this guy isn't a good person for me. All right, he's not a good fit for me. I knew that. And so I let him know what I thought he should work on. Just to experience a better life. I wasn't trying to be his coach or counselor or anything like that. I was just basically introducing him to what I do or what I can do, right? And then before you knew it, like he started getting aggressive when it came to, I guess, a relationship that he had made up in his mind that he and I were in. So long story short, and I can play some of the recordings. Long story short, we ended up getting into it. He started lying. He's a Leo. My dad is a Leo, okay? My ex that I was on divorce court with, he was a Leo. Okay, I'm no stranger to the Leo energy, and I'm not saying all Leos are liars. I'm not saying that, but there's a reason why that lying, you know what I mean? It's even on the strength card. Don't play with me, okay? I know when somebody's lying. I just don't like it. I don't like to be just lied to. Now, it's one thing, because I get it, like people, sometimes we play, right? Sometimes we be like, oh, this, that, whatever, but you just joking around, you're just playing. But at other times when you're like lying about shit, like especially little shit, I don't like that. Don't tell me that you left your phone at home and this is why you were blowing my phone up from other numbers. No, that's not why you were doing that. You were doing that because you are a fucking psychopath. That's why you were doing that. So I got angry and I let him know. I'm like, don't blow me up like that. Like, we live in 2 different time zones. That's number one. Number two, we're not in a relationship. Okay? So chill, relax. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. I guess where I went wrong is I had too much free time, right? I had, like, I guess you could say somewhat of a vulnerable moment And again, this is someone that I met online, and the reason why I went with it is because not only was he so-called cybersecurity, he was also a streamer as well. So I figured, okay, he should know. You know what I'm saying? If anybody, he should know what it's like to be on the internet and to put yourself out there, especially cybersecurity. Like, right? Like what's the point of you being cybersecurity if you're not here to help the public in some way, shape, or form? What kind of sicko signs up to be cybersecurity so that they could do what cybersecurity is trying to prevent people from doing? Like, you get what I'm saying? Don't fucking play with me. Period. That's number one. I'm nobody's victim, okay? Nobody's victim. Now, I'm not here to tell you guys my life story. I'm not here to sound like some victim. I'm not here to even convince you that I did nothing wrong. Okay, where I went wrong is I allowed someone in. I talked to this person, and we talked all day long. One day, I think it was the first day that we exchanged numbers. Okay, we talked all day long on the phone, and I guess, like some people, when you talk to them, like, I don't know if I don't know if it's something in the air right now, but there's a lot of people who are vulnerable. There's a lot of people who are like kind of desperate for relationships, right? But when or once you get violent, that's a problem. Period. I don't give a damn what zodiac sign you are. Okay, all zodiac signs are liable to lie. If a person is a liar, they're a fucking liar. Period. Right? So, long story short, y'all know my ex. We're just gonna call him. Let's call him Blondie. My ex, Blondie. He's a Cancer. Um, he was the one who ran him off. He was the one that stood up for me. I let him know. I said, this man keep calling me. He won't leave me alone. He's harassing me. I told him to stop calling. He keep calling. He kept calling. He started calling me bitches. It just got crazy. He started talking about, oh, that's why I don't date black women, and I'd rather date a Spanish woman. That don't mean, first of all, like, come on, like, okay. And to be honest, words can't even express really what I'm trying to say. First of all, this isn't about race. This isn't about black women versus Spanish women or white women. This isn't about that. First of all, your character is fucked up. That's number one. Your character is fucked up. Your mindset is like it's of a sociopath, a psychopath. That's number one. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you're talking to a black woman, white woman, Chinese. It doesn't matter. You are who you are. Okay, so when you talk to me and you hit me with that, I don't give a fuck. That's number one. I don't give a fuck. You can't compare me to any woman. I'm not comparing myself to any other woman. To be honest, I don't think you deserve or need any woman. If anything, you need to go get some fucking help. You need to go get some help. Okay, go get you some help. Um, what you're basically saying, right? This is the way in which I'm perceiving this. My Mercury is in Sagittarius. I'm not no fucking dummy. All right. Um, so basically, what you're saying is you prefer someone that's more liable to accept the abuse. Now, I had just experienced a plethora of abuse in this previous relationship with Blondie, right? But I also learned a lot too. I feel like that's another reason why the relationship, well, really, it wasn't really a relationship. It wasn't. It was like a course. That's what it felt like. It felt like a course. Like, I'm like, okay, this is something that I'm mastering. And again, like I would always say, he reminded me of all my boyfriends combined into one man. All right. And then on top of that, I really did fall in love with Blondie. Like, I actually fell in love with the man. And because of that, there were things that I accepted about him. But then once it got to the point to where I'm like, oh, I have reasons to hate you. That's when I got I guess you could say, the real lesson in love. Okay. My Chiron is in Cancer. He's a Cancer. My Chiron is in Cancer in the 5th house. So I'm like, okay, this has to do with me healing my love life, my romantic life, or whatever you have to call it, or whatever you want to call it, right? I'm like, this is my inner child being healed through this relationship, because this was the first long-term relationship that I've been in, if you want to call it a relationship. I mean, it kind of was, but then again, it wasn't. This is the first long-term relationship I was in since my awakening, right? So I learned that it's a fact. There is a thin line between love and hate. Okay, and I also learned you're either going to take the initiative to love, or you're going to hate. Okay, that's what I learned in that relationship. When you have a reason to hate somebody but you still don't. When you have every reason to say, you know what, fuck you, fuck your life, fuck this fake ass relationship. I call him all kind of names, right? He called me all kind of names. Like it got really, really bad. Period. But what I realized is it got to that point because I guess you could say neither of us were getting exactly what we wanted. So it felt more like, okay, we're both settling in some type of way, but at the same time, we love each other. So it was like the angel and the demon. Like, okay, let me find a way. Let me find a reason to get rid of you, or let me find a reason to continue to complain about you. Although we all know it's already been accepted. Like, I feel like in relationships, we accept each other's shit, period. You already accepted it. That's why you're in the relationship. Now, I feel like accepting that you've accepted someone, right? That's where the bullshit is at, especially when what you accepted is that in which you are here to heal. When you've accepted it, it's similar to Stockholm syndrome, right? Like, damn, how can I accept somebody that's so cruel and so abusive and or so neglecting, someone who disregards my feelings, someone who doesn't want to talk to me, right? How can I accept this? And basically, which I think, okay, let me get my words together. I think what we fail to realize is when we accept something, we don't necessarily have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? We don't. You don't have to deal with a person just because you accept them for who they are. Like, you don't have to continue in the relationship. And or you don't have to continue in the relationship in the same way that you were once in it. Okay? So there was this cycle. I feel like every time you break up with somebody, it's like the world card, right? Okay, end of that chapter. But then when you go back, you go right back to that lesson, right? But it's just a different grade. You're just going up a grade and up a grade, just like, junior high, elementary, high school, college, right? You're basically learning the same things, but you go up a notch. So that's what the relationship started to feel like. I was like, okay, so now I'm learning this, I'm learning this, I'm learning that. I hope this makes sense. It was just ironic how, remember I told y'all my Chiron is in Cancer in the 5th house. That's the house of Leo energy, right? The guy that was harassing me, the African, he's a Leo. The guy that was abusive towards me, abusive towards himself and other people, the guy that showed me everything that I needed to work on within myself, even with the gay shit. Like, I'm not about to sit on the internet and say that I know for a fact that this man is gay. I'm not saying that, but it's like, and I'm not trying to talk shit about him, because at this point it's not even about that. I'm not here to judge you. I can't judge, and I can't talk shit about nobody. Because I've always had this kind of lesbian energy about me, although I've never been with a woman. My best friend, people used to always think that she and I were together because the way she dressed, she looked like a stud, right? Um, I remember when I was a teenager, I used to collect models like Buffy the Body, Melissa Ford. I used to collect their pictures, right? So I used to like do kind of like gay stuff. Like I used to like, you know what I'm saying? Um, but I always had boyfriends. Never had a girlfriend. Never had sex with a woman. Um, but I think that there was always this curiosity. Period. And I'm starting to see that. So it didn't it didn't surprise me as I got older. Now that I'm looking at everything from a spiritual perspective, it didn't surprise me that I would attract men who were pretty much on that same vibration or similar to that. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but once you decide to just be honest with yourself, you'll see where the problem is. The problem lies within the lie. The lie that you are telling to yourself, the lie that you are living, the lie, that's where the issue is at. It's in the lie. You have to accept yourself. You have to accept everything about you, the good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly, right? You have to accept every fucking thing, everything. Even the things that you don't understand, you really got to accept that. You know, I feel like, again, where I went wrong is I kept suppressing. Like, I'm like, okay, I never gave it a shot. I never actually tried to date a woman. I never was involved. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I don't know. It's weird. Like, I always been attracted to the gay community. But I'm not gay. I don't know how to explain that. I just don't. I don't. I kind of feel like it could be that the vibration, right? It's similar to the same. It's almost like going in the same direction, not necessarily in the same line. Like, imagine a highway. I feel like the LGBTQ community for me is in the same direction as what I'm here to heal, which is accepting that I'm different in some way, shape, or form. But my different isn't necessarily because I'm gay. I'm different because I'm spiritual, for real, for real. I'm different because my primary focus is a lot um, contrary, or is contrary to most people's belief systems. Period. I'm not normal. I'm not normal. I'm not into normal shit. I've never fed in. Period. Right? So I feel like that's what it was. It's basically searching for acceptance within a group of people who are also searching for acceptance, but not necessarily being able to fit in that group either, because that's not what I am. Period. I love man. I want a man. I want to be with a man. Period. My Mars is in Aries. I'm attracted to an emperor. Period. I know myself. My Venus is in Scorpio. So I figured it out. Like, I've been attracting people who have secrets. I've been attracting people who I have to um I have to learn how to share with. Like, I have to allow them to open up to me in terms of who they are, because there's power, there's like a power struggle, right? Because of my so-called masculinity. So it's all starting to make sense. I could go a lot deeper, especially when it comes to the astrology, but I really just want to keep this on the surface. I don't want to talk for too long before I start this reading, but I just think that it's amazing how the Cancer, who I felt at one point Let me call the police, because he just wouldn't go away. He kept coming back. He kept coming back. He kept coming back. And again, it's not necessarily him that's coming back. It's the energy. It's the course. It's the class. It's the lesson. It kept coming back. Right? But every time he came back, I accepted him because I wanted him back. I wanted him, period. I wanted him. That's it. And on the other hand, with the Leo that I only had known for a few days, anytime he would come back, it would be like a complete turnoff. Like there's a complete difference, right? There's a difference between somebody who you love and hate at the same time. Somebody who you love and hate at the same time, or who you like and dislike at the same time. And you know this person. I've been knowing him for years, y'all. Blondie and I have been knowing each other for a long time. But with this Leo, oh no, boo. That's creepy. But at the same time, like you see how, like with Blondie, he was pretty much doing that same thing. It was pretty much that same energy. But it's amazing how I low-key accepted it from Blondie, but I didn't accept that from the Leo. Because first of all, I don't know you like that. I don't want to get to know you like that. I've never even had sex. I don't know. Like it was just an absolute no, but it helped me to further understand what love is. Love is knowledge of self. Period. Love is something that takes time, something that you build, right? Love is it's basically it's acceptance. And it's also accepting that you accept something for what it is, or someone for what it is. It has nothing to do with insecurities that may, like other people's insecurities that may spark you to think something. Like I understand, like watching tarot readings, sometimes it could shift your thoughts. Like I could say something and it'll have someone that's listening completely change their course of action. Because that's what love does to you. Like it make you, it makes you the best and the worst version of yourself simultaneously. And that's just the nature. There's nothing good or bad about it. It's just the nature of love, period. I feel like love is both lively and deadly, depending on who you're with. And this is why it takes time to build a love. You're not about to have me in a relationship with you after a few days talking on the phone. That's just not going to happen. But I do want to say thank you, Blondie, um, for speaking up for me and standing up for me. Although right after you spoke up for me and you stopped him from calling me, right after that, I had to be disrespected by you. So it was kind of bittersweet. Like, I appreciate it, but don't ever in your motherfucking life disrespect me like that. Don't ever disrespect me like that. Talking about that's what you get for being on the internet, talking to people and trying to get to know motherfuckers, trying to have friends, and you can't have no motherfucking friends and this and that and that. Like, okay, fine. Don't talk to me like that. Talking about I'm dumb and all the other shit that came with it. So basically, you standing up for me came with a price, right? A price that you feel I should pay in terms of you disrespecting me. So I wanted him to see, like, I really wanted him to see. Now, do you see what energy I've been fighting with you as well? Because there's a part of me that feels as if I have to be protected from you too. That is so crazy. I feel like it's not until a third party is involved, be it a baby, right? When two people have a baby, shit get real. Or a third party, somebody's mother, somebody's father, somebody's career path, right? Somebody's best friend, um, a lover on the side. It's not until a third party comes in that both people are able to see what the actual issue is in the relationship. So I feel like sometimes shit happens, like the Three of Swords. I feel like that happens for healing, for the healing process to take place. Because once he saw that someone was trying to hurt me, he didn't like that. So it kind of mirrors him as well. Like, if you can kind of get what I'm saying, the situation mirrored him and me at the same time. Wow. Basically, I feel like that third party came in to show us what our relationship was, but from a subconscious perspective, right? Because what the Leo was trying to do was trying to control me, was trying to control the situation, manipulate the situation. That's really what he was doing. He was also abusing his power. He was disrespectful, all in a matter of a few days, right? So again, that's the mirror. That's the mirror of the energy. I did not know that Blondie was going to take up for me at the end. Like, at the end of it all, I didn't know that was going to be the leak to me realizing, wow, this man really do love me. Because this is how you know if it's worth it. I promise you. And I know this, I might sound weird. This might sound strange. You may have to listen to this again. Okay, this is how you know if the love that you're in is real or not. Because remember, I spoke on you end up taking a side. You either love or you go with the hate. It's either or, right? But you don't realize what you want to do until there's a third party. You don't, until you see the mirror of the relationship. Again, once, okay, look, let me revise. Two people hop into a relationship, right? They meet each other's best sides. In the beginning, it's always the best, right? It's always really, really good. You meet the best sides. All of a sudden, shit started flipping and switching. Then you see each other's worst sides, right? Basically, you're mirroring each other's weaknesses, each other's strengths, right? You guys are showing each other what this relationship is about. Why are we in this relationship? What is the purpose of this relationship, right? Now, or what is it teaching us? What is the potential, right? So then what happens is, after the relationship is established, or after the seeds start to grow, so to speak, I hope I'm making sense, the third party comes about, and it shows you basically what you've made, or it shows you what's come out of the two of you being together. What's come out of it. There's always going to be a third party that shows up in some way, shape, or form as a mirror of your guys' subconscious minds becoming one. Period. There's always going to be a mirror. If you can get what I'm saying, okay? So basically, the Leo was the mirror to what he and I had created. And that's just on my behalf. I'm pretty sure he has a third party that's showing him the mirror results to what he and I have done, right? So it's weird because I'm happy. Like, I'm at this point, I'm happy that I went through that. And that I decided to love instead of hate him. Even though I have every reason to hate him, At the end of the day, I can't hate this person. It goes deep. It goes very, very deep. Now, even if he and I are not together, I still don't hate you. Like, even if we never see each other ever again, I still don't hate you. But what I want you to see, and this is all I was trying to do, I was trying to get you to see what you need to work on. But I feel like that Leo showed him. In a way, I feel like that was the ultimate test. Because that's all you can do is realize what's going on, right? And after you realize what's going on, that's when you are able to figure it out. But you can't be in denial about anything. It's crazy. Like, I hope I made sense. But, okay, let's take a look at the energies that I'm getting for Sagittarius. Sorry about that long rant, y'all. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Give me a past, present, possible future. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. Basically, people just need to stop fucking lying. That's basically that, okay? People just need to stop lying. Let's take a look. Alright, recent past. 7 of Wands reversed. Alright, some of you may feel as if your back is up against a wall. Some of you could be experiencing some type of conflict from others. I'm also getting this energy of you unblocking someone or blocking someone. Like folding on your beliefs, that type of thing. Let's see. Yes, Saggy, there you are. God of Wands reversed. Some of you are definitely angry at someone. Could be a fire sign. Empress is here. Hierophant reverse. The Supreme card. Wow, there's a lot of energy. 2 of Wands, Son of Wands, Daughter of Wands. A lot of energy here. Okay, so someone's definitely non-committal. Yeah, I'm getting non-committal. Maybe someone got someone pregnant. If not, I feel like this has to do with, this is weird. I want to clarify this before I speak on anything. Because I'm getting spiritual awakening, a spiritual awakening of some sort. I feel like some of you are, like, you're trying to move on from someone because they're a player. They don't want to commit. Some of you are pregnant, or maybe your mothers. I'm also concerned about Mother's Day. Or someone's baby mother is here. What's this 7 of Wands reverse? Yeah, someone feels attacked. This could be on social media. Like, I'm getting a group of people like attacking someone or constantly sending someone messages and shit. Yes, for some of you, you're talking to your ex or you're thinking about going back. I'm definitely getting there's still some love here between you and this person. But let's see. Or this is them wanting to come back, or some of you are trying to move on. What's the God of Wands reverse? 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups reverse. Okay. So this could be torn between 2 people. For some of you. For others of you, I feel like you're moving on from someone who cheated. What's Empress? Four of Wands. So, okay, this has to do with a relationship. Some type of abundance is here also. Like, this is weird, Saggy. Hierophant, Five of Wands reversed. What's Supreme? Magician. Wow. For some of you, you've unlocked some type of spiritual gift. Some of you, I'm getting you let someone go back to their ex or back to their baby mother because you don't want them anymore. Two of Wands. Now they want you. I'm getting that. Yep, look at this. Wow. Yeah. The two mean motherfuckers are here together in a relationship. That's what I'm getting. Or you guys are always fighting, but you still love each other. Daughter of Wands. Emperor and the Six of Wands. Wow, Saggy. And then Son of Wands, Knight of Swords. This is a weird reading. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like things are good. For the most part, things are good. There could be some type of conflict here, but I'm getting this vibe where you and your person are finally figuring each other out. Or like I'm getting where this energy where somebody's finally stopping all the bullshit and drama. Like I'm getting they're finally realizing what they have here. Current energy is the Two of Pentacles, the Goddess of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Definitely see some communication coming in. Okay. Four of Swords, Death reversed, and the Moon. Yep, I'm getting something is not over with. Okay, this has to do with the moon, the new moon. I'm getting new moon. Okay, someone could be doing some type of spell work. What's this Two of Pentacles? I'm getting something about lasagna. Yep, Six of Cups. Four of Cups reversed. Four. Yep, this ex is still holding on to you, or this is you, or the two of you. You're still holding on to each other. Some of you are trying to figure out if you want to stay or if you want to go. Goddess of Swords. The Moon. I feel like you're about to find something out. Either on the new moon or after it. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Like I'm getting this energy where the universe. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Universe got a gift for you. I'm getting something really good is about to happen. Wheel of Fortune is reversed. Why is Wheel of Fortune reversed? Two of Cups reversed. Okay. I'm getting somebody broke up with somebody that they're actually supposed to be with. I'm getting, yeah, if this has to do with a new relationship, yeah, I'm getting don't do that. I'm getting this new, if there's a new person, this is not the one. Hermit reversed. Yeah, I'm getting the return of someone. What's this moon energy here? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like abundance is on its way. I feel like someone miss you. I feel like they want to make it work. This person could be working a lot. Why is the Two of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune reversed? Three of Cups. Yeah, third party energy. Okay, so there was a third party. Or there is a third party. What's to come? Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Definitely feel like success is on its way when it comes to work or establishing your dream career. That's what's here. I feel like someone's about to make a lot of money, or they're going to be very successful, or something is going to pay off. Okay, Two of Cups. Ooh, Ace of Cups reversed, Justice reversed. Okay, I feel like this third party is yeah, this kind is getting kind of dark now. It's getting kind of dangerous. Yep, I feel like there's a third party that won't go the fuck away. This is either on your behalf or your person's. I feel like someone has a stalker. What's the 8? Yep, the sun. Could be a Leo. Definitely seeing some success come your way, Sagittarius. Lots of success. What's 6 of Wands? Two of Swords. Some of you are not going to see the success coming. Or you're not going to see this person coming. Either I'm getting someone's watching you while in public. Or I'm getting this energy of someone following you. Like they're in disguise in some way, shape, or form. What's 2 of Cups? Judgment. Yeah, I'm getting a reconciliation. Strength. 7 of Wands reversed. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's about to get their ass whooped. That's what I'm getting. Somebody think that you're like vulnerable or nobody's around to protect you, but you do have someone to protect you with that Strength card. What's Justice reversed? Everything is fine. I feel like someone's about to get justice for an injustice. 5 of Swords. Page of Pentacles reversed. And then Justice reversed again. Yep. Either somebody's going to jail. Definitely see some karma coming somebody's fucking way, period. I'm getting this vibe where this reminds me of Chucky. Somebody is going to jail. Or they're about to get some fucking karma. That's what I'm getting. What's Sagittarius' energy? Sagittarius' energy. The Devil reversed. High Priestess reversed. What's Sagittarius' energy? Clarify this. Some of you are not following your intuition. You're too busy maybe chasing after money or worried about money. What's this person? This third party energy that's here. What's their energy? 9 of Cups. The World. Someone's trying to bring your success to an end. Yes, I'm getting this energy where someone's playing victim or blaming you. The Hangman. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting, oh, since you don't want me, I'm going to make your life a living hell. That's what I'm getting. Yep, the Fool reverse and the 10 of Wands. This person's having a hard time getting you to look like the bad guy, but I'm getting this vibe where they got karma coming because Saturn is in their energy. The World, Saturn, them being put to a stop is here. Give me more on Sagittarius' energy. For some of you, you're ignoring your intuition. 8 of Wands, the Hangman reversed. Yeah, I'm getting whatever they tried to blame you for, you're set free. I'm getting freedom. 5 of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you come out of this on top. Whatever this is, you come out on top. Okay, what's going on with Sagittarius' ex and or a reconciliation with this ex? What's going on with that? Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Cups reversed. Yeah, for some of you, there is going to be a reconciliation. And I see you taking things slow or getting to know each other all over again. For some of you, yeah, I'm getting you're just going to decide to be friends. I feel like this person could save your life. I'm also getting that. Some of you are not talking to this person. Although you miss them or they miss you, you're not talking. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. See, I see regret. I see investment and then regretting that someone yeah. For some of you, this person used you out of money or they didn't appreciate you. I feel like they disrespected you. I also feel like they're regretting leaving you for someone else because I'm getting they don't get the same love from that other person. Yeah, Empress reverse. Person could also be regretting having someone or getting someone pregnant. What's the future between you and this person? Possible future actually between you and this person. 10 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Okay, I'm getting after a break, the two of you are going to decide that you don't want to be together anymore. I feel like the future could There could be some type of sexual exchange. But I'm getting more of a moving on. Yeah. All right, Sagittarius. I know this is a strange reading, but that's what I got. I hope this helps someone. Love y'all. Peace.